Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with today's Deep 3. How are you everybody? It's just about the end of the year. Thanks for joining us for today's Deep 3. We appreciate it as always. Of course, we want to know what you're playing, man. Let us know in the comment section. Tell us what games you're on. Are you tailing? You fading? What do you got cooked up on your own? It doesn't have to be just football either. You got some hockey, basketball, maybe even a little soccer from across the pond. Whatever it is, put it in the comment section. And we will get that out there and make sure that you share it with your fellow handicappers. I say it every time. We have the finest handicappers in the comment section of any video channel on YouTube. Come at me. All right. And of course, if you're digging our YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe if you would, please. We always appreciate that. Liking the video, same thing. Give us the old thumbs up. We always appreciate the effort and the recognition. And, of course, don't forget to stop by winnersandwhiners.com and statsalt.com. Every game, every day, always free. Both winnersandwhiners.com and our sister site, statsalt.com. Deep dives every game, every day. All right. So, we'll take a look at how we did yesterday on the Deep 3. Little NFL last week of the season, of the regular season. And we did have Miami plus 16.5 points. Ha! Didn't need those bad boys one little bit, as the Miami Dolphins gave the Kansas City Chiefs and their fans a late Christmas present and knocked off Tom Brady and the New England Patriots by 3 points. What a beautiful, or by 4 points rather. What a beauty. No, by 3. Yeah, they were. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I was all giddy. I just remembered Tom's futile last drive there. That was a thing of beauty, and we'll see what happens. The Chiefs could get the Patriots right back here at Arrowhead Stadium. A little rematch. Whoever they get, it's going to be a rematch of a team that put a beat us in the playoffs. Last time we saw Tennessee in the playoffs, they had an incredible comeback after halftime. And of course, we remember what happened last time we saw the Patriots. It did not go well for my hometown Kansas City Chiefs. Anywho, so we got Miami in there. We got Tennessee in there. Indianapolis was kind of pushing and shoving, kind of doing what they need to do. All of a sudden, they just hit the bed, and Jacksonville said, hey, season's about over. We're ready to start playing. And for about the last quarter and a half, they poured it on the poor Colts. So we go 2-1 there on the premium side. Take a horrible beat as we lose our Pittsburgh-Baltimore under on a dropped punt by the punter that went for a touchdown in the end zone. And on the ensuing series, intentional grounding in the end zone for a safety. And that put us 1 point over the total. Yippee. As we were sitting 8 below with, we were sitting on 29 with a total of 37 with 4 minutes left. Figuring we're probably okay. But we were not. And in the nightcap, we did have the San Francisco 49ers to cover the 3.5. And they ended up doing it by well over an inch there at the end of the game. That was a very exciting game. That was a lot of fun if you had action on that one. It's kind of reminds you why you bet on sports if you had the Niners there. You know what? Even if you had Seattle, it's a hell of a beat, and you can talk about it because sometimes the story is worth more than the bet. All right, so bottom line: 2-1 Deep 3, 1-1 on the premium side, 3-2, 60%. That's what we're shooting for. We have been profitable here on our 5 picks. It's going back a while. I know that we've had a pretty good little run going here, so we'll look to keep it going at least through the end of the year. What do you say? Let's start off with the First Responders Bowl as the Western Michigan Broncos take on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. Taking a look here at the total of 54, and I think that number's a little high, kids. This is a Hilltoppers team that has done its defense all season long. Now, they're going to go up against a Broncos squad that can throw the ball a little bit, but they're definitely a run-first team with MAC Player of the Year Bellamy in the backfield. Western Kentucky, they're very stout against the run. They've only given up 200 yards on the ground twice this season, both to Power 5 schools. Western Michigan, on the other hand, not a great defense, but this is a Hilltopper team that doesn't have a great offense. They're very methodical. They're not likely to beat you with chunk plays. There's going to be points in this one, but they're likely to come as the culmination of long, time-consuming drives. A lot of other times, Those long time consuming drives are going to end in punts. Give me the under in this one, all right? Under 54. And we're going to take a look at the Illinois, California. That is the Redbox Bowl. Actually should be called the Birdbox Bowl because you really shouldn't open your eyes and look at it while this game is on. Something very, very bad could happen. California is a 6.5-point favorite in this one, coming from Levi Stadium up there in, for lack of a better word, San Francisco, wherever they actually play there. But this is a game that features, and you probably never would have guessed it. If I'd have said, what bowl game has the 2 leading tacklers in football? You probably wouldn't have told me the Redbox Bowl with Illinois and California. Yet, there we have it. The Bears have Evan Weaver. He leads the nation in tackles, 14.5 tackles per game. That's just monstrous. And Illinois has Dealey Harding, who has about 12.8 tackles per game. Nobody else has over 11, by the way. So these guys are both just absolute beasts. This is just whose offense is going to be worse. And I think it's going to be Illinois. They were awful in their last 2 games. They put up 10 points per game against Northwestern and against Iowa. Iowa, of course, no shame there. Good defense. Northwestern, lots of shame there. Not a good squad at all. So that's what I'm saying here. I think California is going to be able to do it. The Bears' offense actually showed signs of life, and I think I'm looking here. I got a couple of things that I was just looking at a couple of things, making sure we don't shut down. Anyway, time to clear some more space. Like I said, I'm just kind of going off recent performances. Illinois, awful last 2, especially their offense. Bears, looks like they might have finally found something that takes a while to get those offenses on track. I don't think the Bears are going to do much against the Illinois defense, but I think Illinois is going to do even less against California. Get your bet down, and then to turn the channel over there to Mississippi State and Louisville. And speaking of which, Mississippi State and Louisville, down there in Nashville, coming at you in the Music City Bowl. Louisville is a 4.5-point dog in this one. This game is all about whether or not the Cardinals can win the battle in the trenches. They struggled on the season to protect their quarterback, Cunningham, and they're also going to be without their best O-lineman as he decided to prepare for the draft. And he is a monster, 6'7", 330 pounds. They will definitely miss him. But here's the deal. They do have the running game to keep the Bulldogs honest with their pass rush. And their defense, while not fantastic, well, it's been very, very opportunistic, very good at creating turnovers. Mississippi State is a team that has been known to turn the ball over, especially comes in bunches in games that they have lost. Mississippi State, they have juggled their starting quarterbacks during the season, and in true Mississippi State fashion, they're not going to have to worry about it for this one because the guy that they had named the starter was actually suffered an eye injury in practice when he was scuffling with a defensive teammate. Hey, they're on your side, right? Cardinals struggled to stop the run. The Bulldogs, they do have a fine back in Kylan Hill, but I think Louisville can match them blow for blow with their offense. They've had some nice wins over Virginia and Wake Forest, and I don't think the SEC patch on their jersey is going to intimidate this group one bit. Head coach Scott Satterfield's first season at Louisville has been a fine one after coming over from App State, which is a place where they absolutely know how to win bowl games, and so does Scott Satterfield. Give me the Louisville Cardinals plus the 4.5 points. Give me California Golden Bears minus 6.5, and let's play those Western Michigan, Western Kentucky under 54 at the end of those 3. You guys can join me. We will pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, everybody. Thanks very much for watching today. We appreciate it, of course. No matter what happens today, I hope you have a great day. Hey, man, let's meet back here tomorrow. Do what we always do, all right? We'll bitch about those bad beats. We'll brag about those fat stacks. And then it's going to be New Year's Eve, baby. Going to have 6 bowl games. Going to have a lot of little action going on. So we'll just stop back by. We'll fire it up, and we'll do it all again, all right? Good luck on all of your plays today. Again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys back up there at the window, all right? Take care.